We have breaking news. We told you earlier that President Trump says he's disbanding the Manufacturing Council and the Policy Council. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, on the Strategic and Policy Forum, he says this: in the last 24 hours, I informed our clients on the forum, as well as the forum's chairman, of my decision to resign. Then there's Johnson & Johnson CEO also saying that Alex Gorski, that he also had changed his mind to be on the council. As you see there, the stock market has dropped as we learned this news, the news of the council's disbanding. Former Trump surrogate Jason Meister and market watcher Heather Herzog are with me right now. Good to see you both. Thank you so much for joining us. What's your take on these councils being disbanded and all these CEOs abandoning the Trump administration?
Well, clearly, there are two things happening here. Clearly, Trump wants to get ahead of the curve here. He wants to make sure that he is disbanding something so that every single CEO doesn't completely leave him and he's left in the lurch and looking, quite frankly, stupid about this whole thing. But also, all these CEOs have more than just their peers to answer to. They have their shareholders. You know, I follow Under Armour. Kevin Plank is under a lot of pressure right now. The stock is in the toilet. They are at an all-time low. They are eliminating 2% of their workforce. So having been a part of this council that's getting so much bad press, I mean, he cannot afford to lose anything more here.
So you're saying there are more issues than just Trump and his language. You think that some of these CEOs are under pressure because of their stock prices?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Jason?
I think this is the left. This is the new left. I think this is their peer pressure, this corporate peer pressure. I think this, if you take a step back, you take a deep breath, and you look at what the president said, he said that there was blame on all sides. And there was blame on all sides, Maria. We have a Black Lives Matter violent group out there. We have an Antifa violent group that's funded by George Soros and others. And they were armed to the gills. They were beating people up with pipes. I mean, we denounce Nazis, we denounce KKK, we denounce BLM, we denounce Antifa. What's wrong with saying that? We denounce all the hate that's going on in the world.
You know, it's such a raw subject, and I think as a country we're still very raw about this. And it takes us back to slavery and thinking about the horrific happenings in World War II. And that's why I think people wanted him to be stronger in his statement initially. I do think he addressed it yesterday, but obviously these CEOs are getting pressure to step down.
But
I think you're right. There's shaming going on.
I think it's a big shaming that's going on, and I think there's a few people that are happy about it. I think George Soros is happy today. I think Barack Obama is happy today. The left, the alt-left is happy today.
It's not a left. Look at their stock prices. Look at Under Armour. I mean, he had to do something. This is not about politics.
But it's
right
not
and
just
left.
Kevin Plank.
It is politics. There's a lot of politics involved in this.
Well, okay, sure. We can say, like, I do think that there is some sort of corporate peer pressure going on.
Yeah,
there,
I think this.
But it has nothing to do. You can't just say, oh, just because this is, these corporations somehow skew more to the left, that they're pressuring all these CEOs to leave.
But look at the left.
They took a stance.
Look at the liberal mainstream media. Look at Hollywood. Look at pop culture. It's all anti-Trump every day. It's in 24 hours a day. There's news that's just negative, negative, negative. They jumped on this opportunity. They said there's a chaos. Let's jump on this opportunity.
Here's a headline from Larry Summers, former Treasury Secretary, obviously in the Obama administration and the Clinton administration. He wrote an op-ed in Business Insider and said Walmart CEO is not fit to be the CEO unless he quits the Trump Council. But he didn't change it.
That's ridiculous.
But that's what Larry Summers did. That's the kind of pressure you're seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're taking a little bit of power away from the American people and the shareholders. If you're going to say that people are going to be swayed just because Larry Summers put an op-ed out there, that's crazy. I mean, people have the ability to
Somebody's shaming them.
And I don't disagree with you, Maria.
It's the court of public opinion, but it's the court of public opinion. That's what it is.
It doesn't matter. They can sit there and buy those shares. Listen, the CEO did not leave the council yet. Trump disbanded before the CEO left. So he has not left yet. So he didn't leave. We can't sit there and say that Larry Summers made the CEO of Walmart leave.
The CEO of Walmart, by the way, did not leave.
It was disbanded before.
He did say that he wished that the president was stronger, but that he never left.
This is the new left. This is pressure. It's corporate pressure, and it's
I do not agree with this. This is not the new left. This is not the new left.
All right, we will leave it there. We will agree to disagree on that one. Attorney General Jeff Sessions about to make a big announcement. We are on it right after this. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it. Stay with us.